Hi everybody, I'm back with another video. In this video, it's kind of just a sit down video again. I just kind of want to like tell you guys my why, kind of why I got started in fitness, why I decided to do powerlifting, like just my why, and to maybe help you find your why. So I actually wanted to start with this. So last year I actually entered, okay, whoa, back. Okay, gotta go back a little bit. So I've shown you guys my favorite supplement company in the past video, which is Phorm, as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, but my favorite supplement company is Phorm, and they have this elite athlete search that they do yearly, and I actually entered it last year, kind of just, I don't know, I just entered it, but I didn't have really like a reason to enter it because I wasn't, like, I was going to the gym, but I wasn't doing anything else. So this year I entered it with a reason and a why. So when I started powerlifting in January, I was kind of like, well, now I'm kind of like an athlete, like I'm training to be an athlete, so I might as well just try and do this, because in all honesty, I do want to make a difference in somebody's life who maybe has a similar story to me, or just can't really find what they want to do. So anyway, I entered the search, and now I'm going to tell you my why, and why I entered the search will kind of play into that. So I have been in fitness for quite some time now. I started back in high school, freshman year of high school, when I was 14. And it started when me and my friend tried out for this volleyball team freshman year. Like, we hadn't even started school yet, because volleyball tryouts are in the fall before school starts. So me and my friend had tried out for volleyball, never even played like legitimately ever in our life. And so we tried out and we went, and we're like, wow, this is intense. Like, this is pretty crazy. I don't know about all this. So we only went to one day of tryouts, okay? So there's 2 days of tryouts. We only went to the second day. And obviously coaches are gonna be like, you guys would suck and you only tried out for 1 day. We're not even gonna look at you. So we obviously didn't make it that year. Well, that kind of like, what did it do? It kind of like spoked. That's not a word. That is not a word. It kind of like spoked, what the heck? Okay, it sparked a new activity that we wanted to try. So me and my friends, we started playing volleyball like every day throughout the summer. We played every day when we hung out, just outside when it was nice and warm. We go to the rec center and we play volleyball on their nets, and we fell in love with the sport, really. So I started taking it pretty seriously, and I actually would practice out in my backyard. I'd practice out in my backyard and like look up YouTube videos on how to play volleyball and how to do this, how to get a better vertical jump, how to set, how to, you know, just do all the things that you need to know how to do in volleyball. Well, I worked really hard. I learned how to overhand serve on my own. I did all the training and conditioning that you needed to do to become a good volleyball player, but I didn't actually have any experience in the sport. So at this time, when sophomore year came around and we had the chance to try out again, we both tried out again, and I felt pretty confident about this time. Well, I actually didn't make it. So I think on the second day when you go to tryouts, they have like the morning, so it's like an 8-hour, kind of like an 8-hour shift when you go to try out. And so the first 4 hours, they're still watching you and deciding who they want to make the cut. So if you don't make that cut, you go home, and then those people who are left, then they'll make a final cut for their exact team, who's going to be on their team. So I ended up not making it past the first cut, which is fine, but I was super bummed about it, and I was kind of like, if I didn't make it this time, I'm never ever gonna play ever in my life. Well, I didn't play, but junior year I tried out again senior year as well. I never made the team. I tried out for basketball, I tried out for tennis, I did dance. I think I also did swimming. Like, I did a bunch of different sports and just none of them were my sport. And every single time I was like pretty bummed, except the ones that I didn't want to do. But I got super bummed. I was like, wow, like as much as I want to be an athlete and be in fitness, I'm never gonna make it because I'm not good enough to play any of these sports, right? So, oh, sorry, I need to catch my breath for a minute. I'm like talking way too fast. So anyway, after high school, I still just went to the gym. Okay, sorry, backtrack just a little bit. When I was in high school, I still went to the gym. I went to school, I went to work, and then I go to the gym right after work every single day, like 5 days a week. I'd always that was my schedule. So, and get this, I was a pretty big, like a heavier girl in high school. So I did lose actually like 60 pounds by the time I graduated, and just from like my schedule. Well, when I graduated, my schedule completely changed. I went from a fast pace, on my feet all day, like working nonstop, to a sit-down job. So just the activity level, the activity change was like went from like up here all the way down here. So I ended up gaining weight. I didn't really have like a schedule anymore because, like I said, I didn't have school. I didn't go to college immediately after I finished high school. I waited till I think I waited till spring to go to school. So I gained a little bit of weight back from graduating till now, I would say. And I was fine with it. It wasn't like a ton. I still feel like I look kind of the same, but it was a little bit. So anyway, after that, I kind of fell out of love with fitness. Like, I was obsessed with it and I just wanted to be in the gym all the time. And so after I kind of couldn't find what I was good at, I just fell out of love with it. I didn't want to go to the gym anymore. I didn't enjoy going. I didn't enjoy eating healthy. Like, I was like, there's no point. Like, I'm not doing this for anything. Because I wasn't like really losing, like I was trying to lose weight, but yeah, you have to have a bigger picture than just losing weight. Because if you're just losing weight, it's extremely hard to stay on track. So I fell out of love with it. I hated it. I did not want to go. I went weeks and weeks and weeks without working out. I went months. I just did whatever I wanted. Well, I came back to reality and I was like, I really don't like this lifestyle. I just need to find something that works for me. And I knew I had a talent. Like, there's a talent. Everyone has a talent. I just haven't found mine yet. And I was like, am I not gonna find this? So I'm like 40 years old and then never actually get to use it. So anyway, still looking for my talent currently, right now. But last year, in the middle of the year, I think it was around like May or June, I actually reached out to a couple personal trainers. Didn't really like a lot of them. They weren't really what I was looking for. I ended up finding my personal trainer that I currently have right now. I love this team. My coach and just the whole team. Like, the group of women is amazing and so inspiring. It's crazy. But I do post about them a lot on my Instagram, so if you know, you could just go there and you could probably find them. But yeah, so I ended up anyway, so after I got my coach, I started with her as just like doing nutrition, kind of just trying to get me to eat better, and I did pretty good. And then I'd have off days, off weeks, and I would suck again, and then I would do good, and then I would do bad, and I still did not want to work out. Like, I was eating fine, but I did not want to go to the gym. So when January rolled around, actually in November and December, I was like, I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of hating working out. I'm sick of forcing myself, whether I have motivation or not, literally going to the gym to do 10 minutes of cardio and then like 3 or 4 exercises and go home because I'm so bored and sick of it. So November came around. I talked to one of my friends who is really good, who actually was a personal trainer and like has a lot to do in the fitness industry. So we talked, and I ended up deciding that I wanted to take the next level with my coach and doing like workouts with them as well, team workouts. So that way, and that costs a little bit more money, so that's why obviously I waited, because I was in school last year in the fall. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait till I can afford it. And then I put a date and I was like, I'm doing it, like I have to do this. So in January I put a date on it. I started the first week of January and I fell in love. I fell in love with this program, and this is when I found out about powerlifting. And I was like, powerlifting? I've never even heard of that in my life. So, and that's kind of what the workouts like are based on. Like, you're trying to build strength, you're trying to do what is it called? Excessive overload. Sorry, my brain just is fried. You're trying to do like excessive overload every single week to increase your weight and to just be able to lift heavier and just be great at working out and love it. So that's what I ended up doing, and I fell in love with it. Now I have my powerlifting meet coming up in October, and I'm so stoked for that. You guys don't know. But yeah, so I kind of found my athleticism comes in powerlifting, and I think I'm going to be doing this for a pretty long time. We'll see after my first meet. Obviously I do want to do some other things like run a marathon, like, you know, stuff like that. But we'll kind of put a time limit on that a little bit later, because I'm not in a hurry to do that. I want to run a half marathon and a 10K before that as well, and a 15K, because I just barely found out that they have 15Ks. But yeah, so I found my sport, and I just want this video to kind of be like, how do I say it? My whole point is to never give up, because you will never ever find what you truly love without trial and error. If you don't go through failure, you will never ever find what you truly love. And like, maybe you're just like me and you just want to play a sport, you just want to do something. Well, it may not be what you want it to be, but I'm telling you, if you keep trying and you keep trying all the sports like track and field or basketball, tennis, gymnastics, golf, all the sports, there's so many. If you want to find your why in fitness, don't stop trying. Don't give up. Don't say, well, I'm not good at this sport, so I'm not good at anything, because you are good at something. I'm telling you, you are good at something. Everyone is good at something. And maybe fitness isn't for you, and maybe it's an art, or like, I don't know, something else, and that's your passion and you haven't found exactly what you're good at. Keep trying, try everything, do everything you possibly can, and you will find your why. You will find what you are good at, as long as you don't give up. Basically, my thing is the reason why I don't post a lot is because I couldn't find what I wanted to like share with you. Like with YouTube videos, I didn't know what to post. I didn't know what I wanted to post. I didn't have like my niche or niche. I don't know what that word is called. I didn't have that. So fitness is my thing. Powerlifting is my thing. And that is what I'm most passionate about. So now that I found my thing, we are going to be giving you content. And if I don't inspire everyone, I know that there's one person who needed to hear this. There's always one person, just one out of a million people, just one person needed to hear this, and that is the whole entire point. My posts, my YouTube videos, there's one person that this needs to go to, and that is why I even made the video. that is why I like felt the need to make the video. So I hope that this has helped you guys. I hope that you don't stop whatever you're doing and you just keep going and try to find what you really love, what you're passionate about, what you want to do, and you don't stop working for that goal. I'm gonna end this video off here, but I look forward to making more videos for you, and I will see you guys later.